Yeah, strap. Yeah. We don't do content. Run it up times 10. I'm 4 pockets filled. That got bad lip feeling. Scouts all on my brand new rigs. I'm trying to make them feel vintage. I would run ugly city. Get a real trench. Yeah, but he ain't. I wouldn't split my with him. These down there still a stack. He was trying to make a meal with him. When I call you twin, your eyes, my eyes, I promise I go spin with you. Her bestie, they hope. I'm throwing. You know I can't be. I hit the club with a special dough, you ain't need know it open. I went flat broke so many times, couldn't tell cause I ain't sure. I'm such a rock star, man, it's rips and all my clothes. It's tatted, I'm responsible for your These good at in there thug and think they'll tell. I'm sitting first class with my bag, they saying I smell funny. Killing the game is all I'm. My young shaking some. 10K that's play money, I buy your base some. I spread so many blue hunt, look like I'm neighbor. I'll be back in the morning. Tell me how much you want it. You know these bags are strong. You break it by, you bust it open. They hang up posters where the reward my swag was stolen. He wanted to. I put up. Stuff 20,000 skinny pants. I call that a Harriet Tubman. My be made my no cat machine. I'm pop my like baby, cause this outfit up.
It's the NBA. On 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Garnett wide open. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
KG just looked so confident. Like the moment he had the ball, he knew that shot was dropping.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Here's Hudson. Pass to Johnson. Inside. Here's Mutombo. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. KG, that's good.
Hey, anytime you're guarding Garnett inside, expect a certain level of physicality.
Here's Hudson. Here's Pettit, defended by Towns. And the rejection by Towns. And just about a minute into the first quarter. It's Garnett on the wing. Good, and Butler gets the assist. That's 7 points for Garnett.
You know, in many ways, KG is the ideal 4/5 man. Can space the floor with his shooting and do the work of a center inside.
Here's Hudson. Down low. Here's Mutombo. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Physical defense won't slow Mutombo down much at all. Inside, he has a way of getting what he wants.
Outside Edwards. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Mutombo. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Garnett. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. 6-point game. Out to Edwards. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's the Hawks' ball. And stolen by Butler. Garnett outside. Pettit grabs the board.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Mutombo. Over to the wing. 4 on the shot clock. To the inside. Excellent D there from Garnett.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
To the paint. Towns. It's deflected. And he recovers it.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Pettit. Now Johnson. Mutombo in the high post. Here's Pettit. Looking for Wilkins. He gets it there. Gugliotta grabs the board.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Outside Edward. Fires the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low.
Now here's Butler. Hasn't made one yet. And Edwards is good for 3.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Hudson. To the middle. Mutombo misses. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Right side Towns. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
When Kevin Garnett gets that ball anywhere close to the rack, he's going to throw it down.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Pettit. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Wilkins. Now Mutombo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Can't allow Mutombo to get this deep. I mean, once you do, he's going to score it with ease.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Timberwolves on top. Up 7. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Timberwolves leading by 7 to the paint. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
Down low, Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Pettit is a force on both ends, an incredible scorer, who also is an incredible rebounder.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Too much strength right there from Johnson, a bully inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from Johnson. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Hudson. Inside. Here's Mutombo. Garnett with the block.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is just amazing.
To the inside. Mutombo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Mutombo's got 10.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Out to Edwards. This one for 3. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Here's Wilkins, and it's Wilkins finishing it off.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Out to Edwards. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Minnesota. The Hawks trailed by 6. Here's Hudson. Still yet to score. Here's Mutombo. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. It's stolen by Wilkins. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Ball's knocked loose. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Gugliotta. Here's Towns. Six to shoot. Here's Garnett. The rebound by Johnson. Back to Towns. And the 3 ball is good. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Here's Hudson. Pass to Mutombo. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Hawks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
Atlanta calls timeout. Here's Hudson. Still without a basket. Pass to Pettit. 6 on the shot clock. The shot comes out. Timberwolves leading by 8. .55 seconds left in the first half. Here's Garnett. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And Garnett with the slam.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Garnett with the steal. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Hawks trail by 10. To the paint. Pass to Mutombo. The Hawks working the ball around. Towns with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen away. Oh, and here we go. Wilkins has got it. The fast break chance. Knocked away. Wilkins draws the double. Back to Mutombo. Clock at 6. Here's Pettit. And the shot goes in.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Garnett. And he drops it in from the low post. Garnett's got 13.
With the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Here's Pettit. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Hawks trailed by 10. Here's Hudson. He has yet to score. And the basket by Mutombo.
Tell you what, the defense really struggling to find an answer from Mutombo. He's using that size of his to do a lot of damage offensively.
Outside Edwards. Fades and shoots. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 14. Here's Atlanta now. Driving the lane.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Butler. It's Garnett on the wing. Oh, good with the triple.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Inside, the kick out to Wilkins. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the technical free throw is good. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Lays it up and banks it in. Mutombo's got 14 points for the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Down low. 5 on the clock. Back to Wilkins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. No good from Hudson. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. From deep, Gugliotta's shot is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
To the middle. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota with the ball. Edwards with the screen. And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now Butler. Out to Edwards. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Hudson. Down low. The kick out to Wilkins. Atlanta again missing. Minnesota leading by 8. Left side Butler. Towns for 3. Johnson at the elbow. Wilkins surveying the defense. Here's Pettit. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Pettit's got 5.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. The Hawks trail by 6. It's stolen by Edwards. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KG does.
.59 seconds left to play here in the third. Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Here's Hudson. Connects from three-point range. Now just a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Outside Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Dominique Wilkins unafraid to put his body on the line, going right into that interior defense and getting himself fouled in the act.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Edwards with the screen. Here's the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Garnett from outside off the mark. Joe Johnson on the wing. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Wilkins to the wing right side. Towns with the steal. And taken away by Johnson. And they're on the break. Here's Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
Pass to Gugliotta. Outside Edwards. Garnett with it. All sorts of time. And right on target. Good. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Hudson. Johnson right side. Back to Mutombo. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Mutombo's got 10 points here in the second half.
And Mutombo, such long arms. Even when the D is a factor, he just extends beautifully up over the top.
Garnett, the screen. Edwards. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Edwards got 19 points.
Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there.
Pass to Johnson. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Butler feeling out a bit. For three, Edwards. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Butler on the wing. Outside Edwards. Garnett left side. Over Mutombo. And Garnett misses. The Hawks trail by 5. Wilkins with it. Butler covering. Shot's good by Wilkins.
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up. Just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
Now here's Butler. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the three off target. Here's Johnson. Makes it off the glass. Now just a 1-point Minnesota lead.
They trust Joe Johnson to come through in the clutch. That's why his teammates feed him the rock late.
Garnett outside. Back to Butler. A three. Pettit grabs the board. One-on-one here. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Pettit. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Mutombo. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead button. Minnesota calls timeout. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. The offensive rebound. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
No fear in Butler, not afraid of anybody. Poised, personified. Takes pride in stepping up when the game is on the line.
Back to Mutombo. The rebound by Garnett. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. That's tipped. Outside Edwards. Garnett the screen with the fadeaway. The kick out to Towns. Right side Edwards. Nails the 16-footer. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. It was a fantastic